South Africa will resume their 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Nigeria and Zimbabwe in the next few days. They are currently lying second in Group C, behind surprise leaders Rwanda with 3 points in 2 matches, after beating Benin at home and losing to Rwanda away. Bafana Bafana coach Hugo Broos says they will at least be targeting 4 points against Nigeria and Zimbabwe.
For us to achieve our goal, and our goal has to be at least 4 on 6. I don't want to lose any of those 2 games. I want to win one and I want to have a draw. That means 4 on 6 we will stay in the race for qualifiers.
Bafana Bafana assembled for their camp on Monday at the very cold Dobsonville Stadium. Kaizer Chiefs defender Given Msimango has replaced Sundowns defender Grant Kekana, who has been withdrawn due to a groin injury. 6 of the Sundowns players also reported for camp, suffering with either groin or hamstring injuries. And Broos appealed to Mamelodi Sundowns medical team to look after the welfare of the players.
It's amazing that from the 6 injured players we have, that there are 6 players of the same team, Sundowns. Sundowns had many injuries this season, and we know, everybody knows, one of the reasons is certainly the overloaded program. I hope that the medical staff of Sundowns can find the reason for that, because next season it will be exactly the same. They will have the same overloaded program.
The Belgian coach also added that the team cannot afford to play in crucial matches without several key Sundowns players.
And I'm a little bit worried because in September, October, November, we have probably the qualifiers for AFCON. Imagine that the same situation is what it is today, and that I have to miss 6 players. Everybody knows that the basic of Bafana Bafana is Sundowns players.
The Belgian coach also added that the team cannot afford to play in crucial matches without several key Sundowns players.
It's important for South African football, but it's also important for South African players. Suddenly there is interest. So it's very important again now, after our good performance again in AFCON, that we are qualified also for World Cup. Because
South Africa have not qualified for the World Cup since 2002, although they featured in a tournament as host nation in 2010. Broos says it is very important for the country to qualify for the global showpiece, after they finished 3rd at the Africa Cup of Nations early this year in Ivory Coast.
It's important for South African football, but it's also important for South African players. Suddenly there is interest. So it's very important again now, after our good performance again in AFCON, that we are qualified also for World Cup. Because
Bafana Bafana will leave for Uyo in Nigeria on Wednesday. Vincent Sitsula, SABC News, Soweto.